Hey, what's up? Pro Gadget Review here, and today we have another comparison for you. The iPhone 5 versus the HTC One X running JellyBean 4.1.1. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to compare is the design of these two phones. Now, some people might prefer the iPhone 5 design over the HTC One X design, but I personally like the One X design better. But the iPhone 5 still is a beautifully designed phone. I mean, if you see the bevel and the edges over here, very nicely done. But they do get scratches very fast, so that's a shame. But still, very, very, very nice. Also, the iPhone 5 is going to be a little lighter than the HTC One X, so that's pretty good. It's better. It feels comfier in the hand. Yeah. So take that in consideration, because the HTC One X is a little bit bulky because it is pretty big for a phone. Although it's pretty standard today, 4.7 inch, but still I think it's pretty big, so you should take that into consideration. The iPhone 5 is going to be a little bit thinner, as you can see right here. So let's get started with the hardware and performance. Okay. So let's turn these two phones on. Okay. Now let's see who could open up the camera faster. Okay, as you can see, the iPhone 5 really kicked ass in this one. Okay, let's get to the home screen. Now the overall smoothness when you go from page to page is a little bit smoother on the iPhone 5. Let me just show you. As you can see, very, very smooth. I mean, there's nothing, it can't get stuck. I mean, I don't think it's possible even. Very, very, very nice. Although on the HTC One X, sometimes it's very rare, but it does happen that it gets stuck. But it's very, very rare. But still, for all the graphics that this has to render here, because I mean, look at this. It's not like a simple page passing. Over here it's like a 3D movement. Some people don't like this, the way the Sense UI is designed, but I really, really like the Sense UI. It's very, very nice, especially Sense 4 Plus. The way it fades out, they did it really, really nice. So I personally prefer the HTC One X UI. So moving on, let's go check browsing speed. I'm going to open up a Chrome here and the Safari here. We're going to open up some sites. Let's try CNN first. Go. Whoa. Well, the HTC One X creamed the iPhone 5. I mean, it took like a second. I don't even know how I did it that fast. I mean, that was incredible. Okay, let's go ahead and launch eBay.com. As you can see, again, the HTC wins big time. Now we will check who loads HTC.com faster. Okay, I clicked them at the same time. Well, as you can see, HTC wins again. And I did clear the cache before all of this, so as you can see, HTC does have a faster browsing experience, so you should take that into consideration. But the overall smoothness when you scroll down a page on the iPhone 5 is a little bit smoother and more comfortable to use. It's much more comfortable, yeah. So you should also take that into consideration. When you open big websites, then the HTC does stutter a little bit, but not something major, and it's not a big problem. But you should just know that. So let's compare more stuff. Now a comparison you've all been waiting for: Google Now versus Siri. Now you've probably seen enough videos about this, so you already know who the winner is. But still, let's do a comparison right here. Make sure the volume's up. Okay. What's the weather like today?
Today's forecast for Montana is 15 degrees and
Not
rain.
looking good today. Down to 7 degrees and rain.
So as you can see, the HTC creamed the iPhone 5 with the Google Now, so that is pretty impressive. Let's check some other stuff. How old is Barack Obama?
Barack Obama is 51 years old.
Wow. Incredible.
Here's what I found.
So as you can see, again, Google Now it's uncomparable. Also, the way they show it here is much nicer in my opinion. Over here it's pretty much plain and simple. And also, what speed. Let's see what else this can do. Remind me to go shop. Well,
Lauren, I can't book 4 hotels in Israel.
I don't know what I just did here. Let's try again. Remind me to go shopping tomorrow at 4 a.m. Why did I say 4 a.m.? I don't know. Well,
Here's your reminder for tomorrow at 4 a.m.
so as you can see, again, Google Now absolutely creams this thing. So let's cancel this. I'm probably gonna have to cancel that too. I'll do it later.
Remind you.
I don't want this to wake me up at 4 a.m. I don't know why I even did it that early. Now I'm going to compare the speaker volume. That's the One X. Okay, now we'll do it on the iPhone 5. So, as you heard, the HTC will produce much cleaner sound quality. But about the sound volume, I think they're pretty much tied. Although I think the iPhone 5 was a little bit louder, but it's something that's very, very hard to notice. Okay, now we'll compare the camera quality. Now I'm gonna play some pictures for you here, as you can see, and if you want to see the full pictures and the full quality, I will post a link in the description to see the quality in full, so you could see for yourself what's better, and I'll let you guys decide. Okay guys, to wrap it all up, I think the HTC is a winner here because now it does have better specs, it does have a higher resolution, although the PPI on the iPhone 5 is a bit higher. But I still think the iPhone 5, the HTC here is a winner because you are going to have faster browsing experience, you're going to have better specs here. You do have a quad core clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, 1.5, and over here you only have dual core at 1.2 gigahertz. Also on the HTC you do have NFC, unlike the iPhone 5, but the iPhone 5 does support LTE, 4G LTE, so for me that doesn't apply because we don't have LTE in Israel, so it doesn't really bother me. But so as I said before, HTC did a very, very good job with this phone, and this phone is a bit older than the iPhone 5, and it still is better. Also because of the quality and the phone itself, and because also the pricing of the HTC is much cheaper than the iPhone 5. I don't know how much the iPhone 5 costs in the US and in other countries, but I do know that in Israel this does cost around $1,000 unlocked, and this cost about $600 unlocked, so the HTC is going to be a better value. And I also do love the Sense UI. It is in my opinion far more elegant and nicer than the iPhone 5 iOS 6. So that's only my opinion. Some people might prefer the iPhone 5 over the HTC, but it's all a matter of opinion. So I'll leave it to you guys to decide. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.